Now y'all wonder why I buy those great value frozen onions, because here's 2 onions I found, and Lord, I'm going to try to salvage them. That's all I'm going to do, try to. So I don't like wasting nothing. Let's see what they, if they're even salvageable. Probably not. That one might be. I think maybe that one might be salvageable. Let's take those. Let's see if I can get some of that off of there. That one is black inside, or dark, not black, but it's close enough. So, I just let that one run, sitting there, not checking it like I should. That's okay. Let me get this mess cleaned up off of my deal. Wash that onion off. Now then, let's see about it. Make sure. I think that'll be alright. Yeah, that's going to be okay. At least we salvaged one of those onions. That's the main thing. I'm just going to cut that. I don't know why I scooted that. Them onion in the hull get all over the place. Okay, I'm going to get my Instapot. Somebody said, well, you can do that in using your pan. You can do it in your Instapot. I know that. I know about everything that most y'all write in about. I know this. But if it makes you feel better, then go ahead and tell me, I guess. I have my way of doing things, and there's a reason, because my Instapot is on the other cabinet, and I gotta have this over here in front of the camera. So there's a rhyme or reason for everything I do. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of onion in there. And we'll get some of this good ham. And we'll get a little bit of bell pepper. If you want it good ham. We're going to get us some ham for our... Now this I buy, it's called at Walmart, it's great value, and it's ham pieces. Ham pieces. You see that, how good that is. It's ham pieces. So, when I do my beans, I use the ham pieces. And that makes a good butter beans. I just cut these, and you don't know what, it's just ham pieces they've slaughtered as a slaughterhouse, the pieces after they've smoked the ham. You can go ahead and make a ham sandwich out of this right now. It's fully cooked, but it's only $5 and something for that huge package. I'm going to tell y'all, this is some good ham. It's off of a spiral cut ham. Always is. Not much better than that. I'll just put some of that in my onions. Make sure it's cut up good. Bite size at least, because that's what you want in your butter beans. White beans, what I don't know, we call them butter beans in the South. We're just going to cook that down. See how that's just cooking down in your rendering there. I'm going to cook that down, get that flavor in those beans. Put a teaspoon of salt to start off with, because your ham's going to be salty. Put a little pepper. Same, about a teaspoon and a half pepper. Let that cook down. Okay, I just got some low sodium chicken broth. And I'll just raise my pan with that in a little bit. I didn't think about my obscene phone call. Breathing, so I moved that microphone down just now, so maybe that I've got to figure out how to keep that from sounding that way, but okay, let me see, I'll just put I'm just going to, these are my peppers that I cut up, freeze and cut up. I just want a few of them in there. Well, you can pick around them if you don't like them. Black pepper. Boy, that saves a lot when I find them on sale and I cut them and freeze them. Put them up. I got fresh bell pepper all year long. Cats are in because it's cold. See how that's starting to just kind of render down, get a little bit rendered down a little bit. Let me let the cat out. Okay. That should be, let me get my breech strain door strainer here. And here's my butter beans. They've been soaking all night so they get fluffed up. I'm going to drain them, wash them off. I'll just wash them and get some of that soda off that I put them in. Because baking soda is a salt and it will raise your blood pressure. So I try to get that off there. Okay, now we'll take our butter beans that we washed. We'll just try and put them down in there. Okay. Liquid, all of them are covered. So on your cheat sheet, all your beans have to be covered. So we'll do the 25 to 35 minutes right in there, high and natural relief. So let's just go ahead and, we won't use all that, we can put in some, I'll do about probably 24 ounces of the, I'll turn that off. 24 ounces. 24 ounces of that low sodium chicken broth, and I'm going to get some water out of my dispenser. This dispenser I got from Sam's, and I love it. It gives me hot water, cold water, regular water, filtered water. I think I paid $100 and something for it, and that's been several years ago. Wouldn't do without it. Now I'm just going to put, just to cover my beans. That's all I'm doing. Enough water just to cover my beans. Okay. Now then, I'll put those into my Instapot. My beef, bean, and chili setting. Let's see. Bean. Since we soaked them, it'll be a lot less time than what you normally do on your beans. Get a little bit of this mess cleaned up. Just a little bit. Well, okay, I'm gonna get our cornbread done. I'm gonna do a little different cornbread today. I'm not gonna use the black iron skillet. I'm gonna use our little silicone pan because of the way I'm doing the cornbread mix. I'm gonna put a cup of flour. I use my self-rising flour in it. I'll put probably about, let's see, about a teaspoon salt. I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put, I've got my 2 eggs, so we'll do 2 cups of cornmeal. So we'll do 2 cups of cornmeal leveled off. So 1 cup of flour. I usually do double whatever I'm doing for my cornmeal. Get the bay leaf out. So that's 2. That's 2 of our cornmeal. My mother's running a little slow today, y'all. It sure is. Some days it's like that, I guess. Okay, now we're going to just mix our cornmeal and our flour together and our salt. Just kind of get it incorporated there. Then we're going to break 2 eggs. 1, 2 eggs. You don't have to break those beforehand. Or beat them or anything like that. Just break them into your bowl and beat them. Just kind of beat them into your stuff there. Some people say they like the camera over here. Some people say they like the camera pointing straight down. So I think I'm gonna have it straight down again, just as soon as I can get the brackets done. So, let's see, let's put, there's 1 cup of milk, and I think I'll leave it at that for right now because I'm putting 1 can of cream style corn in here. Just plain old cream style corn. And that'll take up some of the liquid that you're needing. So that's 1 can of cream style corn. And your 2 eggs and your flour. Now see that? That cream style corn just makes cornbread moist. I don't do it all the time. Then you'll see how sometimes you have to adjust your flour and your cornmeal when it's See you better there. I think that'll be fine. We'll leave it at that. Pretty sure. That looks pretty good to me. And that'll kind of fluff up anyway. So now, let's take our pan. I'm going to put a little oil into that. Let's see, probably about 2 tablespoons of my oil into my batter. Get that going. Get that mixed in good, y'all. Oh, see there. Now we'll put that in our pan. These bowls are so heavy. Want to get all that out there you can. There we go. Now we've got it. Kind of jiggle it and get that. I'm going to put this in my convection oven for 425. I'd say 25 to 30 minutes, but in convection it'll be a little different. Let's see. We'll bake it at, let's go 423, 4, 5. We'll do it for 20 minutes for right now, and then I'll check it. Yeah, that using that cream style corn, a can of cream style corn in there, makes that cornbread a lot more moist than just regular. I don't do it all the time, but a lot of times when I do my red beans or white beans or any of those, I'll go ahead and do a cream style corn into that. So today we're going to have those white beans, butter beans, and cornbread. I've still got fried chicken, but I think I'm going to have to make probably something out of that so I don't waste. But when all this gets a little bit back in order, I'll be back to talk to you. Well, I was looking in my cupboard and I found my grandmother's old General Electric mixer. I forgot that I had it, and it's still a good mixer. I can't believe I still had that. I may start using it, because it's still a good mixer. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our butter. I'm going to take our cornbread out and see if it's done first. Then I'm going to get a case knife here and get my pot holders. Check our cornbread. Let's see. Looks like it might be done. No, we're going to butter it anyway. We're going to butter it. There you go. There we go. See there? Let's set it there and we'll butter it. Yeah, today y'all, my motor's running a little slow. More than usual. I'm going to use my challenge butter now. I tell y'all, if I don't make it, I use challenge butter. I'm just going to put some on the top of butter. Oh, it smells delicious, y'all. It smells delicious. Butter the top of that cornbread. That cracks like that on the top because of the convection oven. But this day and age, I just do not feel like we'll save that because we'll all see it's gotten firm and it's good. We'll want some butter on it. We'll all want some butter. Let me see about let me get this, I'll just use this one. I'll just use this. Let me get me one of my lid towels. And just a minute. I got one of my new lid towels, and I spread that out like I told y'all. I found out, let's make sure that's not hot. I use a towel of some kind. I can always wash them. That's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot as a, you know what. Let's just take that. Get that off of there. Let's just turn that out. Turn that out. Why is it smoking? Y'all see that smoke, smoke, smoke? And I can gather my little bit up here. Yeah. Let me see if I can. That's still pretty warm. I bet about that cool a little bit. If not, it'll fall all apart. Having that cream style corn in there, it'll fall all apart. But that keeps you from getting all those crumbs and stuff all over the cabinet. Especially if you got a small kitchen like me. We'll let that cool just a little bit, and our butter beans are still in the pot. I went ahead and turned them off, and I'm just letting them sit there and do their own thing. And today would be a nice day for a peach cobbler, but I've still got the not a lot left of that, y'all. Not a lot left of that honey bun cake. Of course, Mother only ate a little of it, and I ate, you know, a lot of it. That's okay. That's what we want to do. Let's see if I can get this. There. Now then. Now then. Let me go ahead and get that out with the crumbs. See if I can get that out with the crumbs. See, I just love this cutting board, because then I can move them. That's our cream style cornbread there. We'll cut that. We've already got it buttered. So we'll cut that and let it cool a little bit. There's our butter. Smells so good, good, good. Okay, y'all, we're just waiting on the beans, a bowl of beans, and our ham and beans, and our cornbread. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my beans, the pressure off. I'm not going to let them natural release because I don't want them to get too squishy. Little thing drops back down. I don't want to undo this until then. Then I have one mark. Then that'll unlock with your lid. You can take that off of there. Now let me get our pot holders. I'm going to set our beans right back there. And let me get us a ladle and see what the verdict is. We'll get us a ladle and just kind of there's your butter beans and your ham. They sure smell good. So we'll set those right here. Cornbread's cooled off. Our cream style cornbread has cooled off. So now we're gonna cut that. There's your cornbread. There's your good cornbread. I put the inside got good, and let's get us a little saucer. Let's get us a little saucer and we'll put our cornbread on there. So now we've got our butter beans and the cornbread, and we'll put us some butter inside that cornbread. That's what makes it good, is that big old deal of butter. Let's just put it down in there and just, oh, it smells so good, y'all. I don't know how anybody could have a better meal than our butter beans and our cornbread. That's good eating, as they say. Now I'll get a green onion, and that's what we'll have, a green onion with that. That's a good garden fresh green onion. That's what you want. A green onion, some cornbread, and your beans. You can't beat that, y'all. That's a good meal. Well, I've got to get the mess cleaned up. I'll talk to y'all soon. I have doctor's appointments tomorrow and Friday, but we'll try and get back to you just as soon as possible. Wish y'all was here, like I said, to eat with us. God bless you. God bless us. God bless the United States, because we need it. In Jesus' name. Amen. Bye-bye.